Heavy Cargo, the Truck Simulator. This is a truck sim game, in the same vein as Euro Truck Sim 2 or American Truck Sim. I'm not going to waste your time and bury the lead in this genre. Those games are the good standard and Heavy Cargo doesn't even come close. That's not to say it's horrible, overall it's mediocre. But in this genre, mediocre isn't nearly good enough. The only thing Heavy Cargo really has going for it is the fact that it's available for consoles. As far as PC truck sims, in my opinion, there was really no need for this genre to have been made to people to buy or play it. Let's get into the details. So the gameplay loop of Heavy Cargo is going to be most familiar to anybody who has played these types of games. You haul cargo from point A to point B and you get grabbed based on how long it took. If the cargo was damaged and if you broke any laws, Heavy Cargo tries to add a few new twists to an usual formula. You can exit the vehicle and walk around in first and third person, and there are a number of minor tasks you can complete while in this external mode, removing guardrails, making underground pipeline lines, measuring overall heights, and so on. Some missions also have you use a crane at the end to move your cargo from the trailer to the customer depot. Completing developers gives you parts that you can put in your vehicle back at the garage. So normally after gameplay I go into what aspects of the game I like it or to work it well. Unfortunately I don't have much good to say about this game. I think the best I can say is that the core gameplay loop is functional and I didn't run into too many bugs. Some of the weather effects, such as rain and puddles being left on the ground, are nice, but I'm pretty sure those are mostly just unit engine effects, so I can't give too much credit there. If you haven't played many truck sim games, you might be able to get some enjoyment of this game. Let's get into what I didn't like. My first issue is that the new things Heavy Cargo tries to do, being able to get out of the track, do on-foot managements, and use a crane, mostly fall flat. I have hundreds of hours in this genre, and I have never once wanted to get out and play a clunky guardrail removal minigame. My second issue is that the map is really limited, both in terms of size and variety. ETS and ETS2 use time to distance compression, so a 350 kilometers job could take 7 hours in game, but only 20 minutes in real life. I really appreciate this approach because it respects the player's time and allows you to see much more variety, cities, countries, geography, etc. So Heavy Cargo does no compression of any kind. A 15 km job is a 15 km job. The map itself has limited variety for cities with the same German theming and forested rural roads. ATS and ETS2 have far more variety, even within the games. Even aside from scale and variety, the map is Heavy Cargo just doesn't look that good. There are lots of blocky buildings and some of the depots are just huge, empty, lifeless slots. And my third issue is that Heavy Cargo offers a really simplified approach to what this genre can be. There is no money you get paid for job in the form of truck. No trucks to buy, no hiring drivers, no vehicle maintenance, no damage modeling, and no driver fatigue or rest system. You can't even fill your truck up with gas. The parking system is a joke. You just need to get the front of your truck into the highlighted box, and then for some reason you have to hop out and walk onto another highlighted box. It just doesn't make sense. So let's talk briefly about value. Heavy Cargo is retailing for $25. This isn't crazy as vacuum, but it is when you consider it as 2 and it is retail for $20 and offer go on sale down to just a few dollars. Those games offer so much more across the board that I can't justify buying this one, even on sale. As far as consoles, I think you're better off with something like SnowRunner than this game. So let's wrap all this up. I'm not usually this negative with reviews, but the fact that the game was even made is kind of puzzling to me. If the developers have any understanding of the PC truck sim market, they had to know they were more or less walking into the buzzsaw, completing with the very high quality releases that have had the benefit of years of developers' experience, DLC, engine upgrades, and large communities. This is such a specialized genre that you can just release a mediocre gem and expect to get any kind of traction, which leaves the console market. I still think they are a better option, but who knows, maybe Heavy Cargo will go and do great there. I am PC guy, so and as far as this platform is concerned, I just don't see any reason to buy or play this one, even on sale.